We still haven't seen one European roller here. I think this might be the first time in my 17 years working in the Sabi Sands in the Greater Kruger National Park that I haven't seen a European roller by Feb. Very interesting. And I know that BirdLife South Africa, they were busy with a project on the European rollers, on their migrant patterns and what is changing it at the moment. Very interesting. But now this roller species, the lilac-breasted roller, this one does not migrate. It will be throughout the year, so it's not a migrant bird. Right, we've got a beautiful woodland kingfisher that keeps on diving here. This is going to test Cam a bit. Hopefully, in the shade, so you're right, and you'll do it. So we've got a beautiful woodland kingfisher here. Look at this stunning woodland kingfisher, and it keeps on diving into the water. So let's see if we can get the dive. Kind of, well, thank you did well. It's so tricky to really get your timing right there with this bird. You never know, because it doesn't give you a warning sign. You think it's busy preening itself, and next moment it just takes off. Okay, I'll give and take. Let's see. Sometimes I'll dive into the water to try and. Here we go. Oh, Cam, you legend. Well done.
We've got 5 hippo, maybe 6. Oh, there's a crocodile. Behind the hippo there's a crocodile on the right-hand side. Have a look, Panda. Oh, wow. Check it out, kids. A crocodile. Whoa. That's super cool. Let's see where this crocodile's going to pop up. I thought it was another hippo, and then I realized, oh, that's a crocodile, actually. Oh, wow. Check out all these hippos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, 8 hippo. Oh, on the left there, Panda. So have a look here. Here's this crocodile. It's just popped up. So a perfect dinner or lunch or a meal for a crocodile. If that water buck doesn't be careful, a crocodile like this big could definitely take down a little baby water buck. So what the crocodiles do, kids, is actually they'll hide in the water. I mean, look, we didn't even know he was there. So they'll go down in the water and hide in the water, and when antelope come down to drink, then they'll kind of launch themselves out of the water to grab the antelope. Of course, the antelope will be so busy drinking they're not paying attention, so the crocodile just has to come out of the water at the right time and grab onto their snout, their nose, and then they pull them into the water. Oh, look at this crocodile. Isn't he super cool? So a big crocodile like this would also probably feed on fish sometimes if there's any. They're also opportunistic hunters, and that means that anything that comes by that they might see a chance to eat, they definitely eat. So they could also feed on birds, and of course they scavenge too, so if anything does die in the water, then they will definitely go for that as well. Oh, this crocodile, look, it looks like he's eyeing out that little water buck. I don't think he's going to be lucky today, because the water buck already know that he's there. But it's interesting because the water buck just crossed the water over here, and that's what kind of must have woken this crocodile up and made him realize that there's some antelope around. Now he's come right to the place where these water buck are. So when I go home on my holiday, kids, often we'll go to the Zambezi, and the Zambezi River has a lot of crocodiles in, and yeah, it's very dangerous in that water. Sometimes if you put your feet in the water and just sit there for a little bit, after a few minutes you end up seeing a crocodile pops up close by. So my dad does not like it when we go close to the water, when we are near the river, because these crocodiles are very clever. They can pick up noise in the water from very far away. Found ourselves some knob-billed ducks, which is really cool to see them on the ground. Cam and I are trying not to move too quickly, because the minute they notice we're here, they'll normally take off. Oh, there we go. Hello. He just needs to step forward a few steps into that little ray of sunlight, able to see beautiful iridescence on his back. And they're generally found in freshwater rivers, lakes, marshy areas. Generally are silent ducks, which is a bit of a breath of fresh air when considering the Egyptian geese are so loud. See, it's actually almost like a two-tone color. You can now see his change, so you can see this knob-billed duck actually has white on the kind of his breast, and then on his underside it's almost like slightly grey. It's really nice to see this guy just sitting here. Like I said, they don't often stay around. I think all the sightings I've had of them here so far, they're either flying, or the few sightings I've actually had of them at a dam, they're often the far end of the watering hole.
Wow, one of the largest eagles in Africa. We got a juvenile martial eagle. Isn't this stunning? So the juvenile is a complete white on the chest area, all the way down to its tail, and as well as got the white head. This is amazing. I haven't seen a martial for a few months, so I'm very happy to see this. I think Kerry had a martial the other day, and if it's the adult's got this beautiful kind of brown chest, brown head, and all brown wings as well, with this little small brown speckles on the belly area. But this is now the juvenile. This is just amazing.